Alright, hello
Zoom.
everybody. Yes, zoom.
Oh,
Alright,
that's loud.
hello everybody, welcome back from our Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2 with me, Hunter,
I'm Dan.
and once again, in modes of missionaries, I have decided to look up speedruns because I have no originality whatsoever. And if you can,
I like
if you
when you play Chaos Control.
don't worry, it'll be over soon, ish.
Huh. I just noticed something. On planet-like things where gravity gets all kinds of funky. That reminds me of another game that came out later.
Do you have?
Oh, I know. Little Big Planet!
Hey, what? Okay.
Just being
How
silly.
was that? Perfect? Like me?
R.
Gravity mechanics.
Yay! Weren't the first, weren't the last. So now, we gotta find the lost child to do this. Go to the very top of the stage. And then float around until you find this platform with an unofficial chaos. Which we killed, thankfully. I think we'll get into why I hate those buggers, or unless I already did.
I think you did.
I think I did, yeah I did. No, wait, you know what? No. No, I didn't. No, not really. In the last mission of the Dark Story, the last level of the mission, and also this, you cannot go into the teleporter while there's while you get shot. So yeah, that's dick thing.
Not good design.
I'm going to the teleporter. Oh no, I got shot. Oh my god, my body is in several different fragments.
Good
I'm
design.
bleeding all over the floor. Oh my god, what is going on with my body? I'm disintegrating.
This game is the best design choice.
Wasn't it, well, what was the one Star Trek film where the guy comes, or was it an episode? I don't know.
It was one of the movies.
Yeah, a guy
I think it
comes
was
back through a teleporter and he's all kinds of fucked up.
I don't remember which one it was.
I think no, it was one. I remember.
Oh yeah, it was
That's
one.
the
I
one
think.
where Kirk just, like, fucks everything up. It's pretty great. He doesn't know how to command a ship even though he's a captain.
Oh yeah, yep.
It's like, I'm the best captain, kills half the crew in less than an hour.
I'm gonna listen to that guy.
Yep! Well, they kind of have to, because who else?
I like how
You're either going to
Star
die in
Trek
space or you're going to
has-
die later in space.
Star Trek and Metal Gear Solid had like the reverse rules, where like the even-numbered Star Treks are the good ones and the odd-numbered Metal Gears are the good ones.
Easy for me.
So does that mean Metal Gear 5, if there ever is going to be one, which I heard there is, does that mean it's going to be good?
I guess going by that, unless they're counting Rising, then I don't know.
I don't think they're counting Rising. I'm not.
Or is actually it's called now. I'm sorry, I gotta say its actual name now. Revengeance.
Metal Gear Revengeance.
Because revenge isn't enough.
You gotta add an N-N-N-S.
Revengeance.
Is that even a word?
Oh,
I don't think it is.
it's not.
You know what? Wait. Oh god, I think I'm mixing up creators. Who's the guy that works at, friggin' who guy created Metal Gear?
Hideo Kojima.
Okay, good, I wasn't messing up things. Because I was worried it might have been Kenji Inafune. It's like, wait a minute, Kenji Inafune didn't create Metal Gear?
Who's Mega Man?
Then who was Mega Man?
But who was Phone?
Phone is probably, Eugene, I don't know.
I never asked for
His
this.
point is,
Gotta be close.
I'm not even sure about portable ops or Peace Walker's thing of the thing.
I heard Peace Walker was good, but
Peace Walker had a lot of really random product placement. It was kind of jokey. It was weird, from what I've heard. Apparently, you can get Doritos to refill
play it,
health.
but I don't want to get it on PSP because the game like that doesn't feel comfortable for a PSP. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the HD collection mainly for it.
Right. But yeah, apparently Peace
Play it on
Walker
my
has
PS
like
Whipple.
There's a thing
How
where
is that?
if there's Doritos that apparently refill your health. That's what I think. I might be.
I wonder if the product placement is a joke because of like people calling the last game a movie.
Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. If so, Hideo Kojima is an amazing man.
He's a troll.
If he is,
The only
we just
that
made a
he
thing.
wants to kill is Medi, because Medi actually big bossed Metal Gear Solid 4.
Meaning,
Meaning, as in other words, Medi, he got not spotted ever.
oh, so he just.
For those of you who don't know who Medi is a friend of mine. I say of mine because him and Hunter kind of like butt heads sometimes.
Yeah. We know each other though, so anyway.
Yeah, they know each other, but they kind of butt heads sometimes.
There, continue.
But he got 100%, so we like to theorize that Hideo Kojima wants to kill Medi. And we believe that Medi's gonna be sitting at his home one day, and all of a sudden a giant Metal Gear Rex is gonna show up. It's gonna be driven by Hideo.
It's like Big Boss. I don't know.
My game, Metamoto Meltdown. Now I'm going to beat you.
And then Manny starts randomly quoting, Oracle? No, what's his name? Ah!
You know why I am
Otacon, goddammit, why am I dumb? Why did I say Oracle?
Wait, you want me to give you a little insight on Otacon's love life for those of you who've never kept track of how fucked up it is?
Isn't it something about Metal Gear Solid 4?
We're gonna go all the way back. Okay, now the first one we know about with Otacon is Sniper Wolf, the evil female sniper lady from Foxhound. Okay. Now, in Metal Gear Solid 2, we get an interesting added mix. So apparently, Otacon had sex with his stepmother, so his father tried to kill himself and his stepsister Emma. Also, his stepsister Emma wants to ride his jockeying pole. And then comes Metal Gear Solid 4, with Naomi, who apparently is cancer-ridden and has nanomachines in her, and she turns off the nanomachines so she can die of the cancer.
That were caused by nanomachines.
That was suppressed by nanomachine.
I heard the word of the day when playing Metal Gear Solid 4 is always nanomachines.
Nanomachine. You know what's funny? Actually, Metal Gear
It's
Solid
like
4
the augment. Like if you play Deus Ex Human Revolution, the word augmentation or augmented is
At least like the augmentation thing makes sense. in
because
Deus
the
Ex.
thing.
What's funny about Metal Gear Solid when it tries to explain shit, it actually makes less sense. So honestly, like if you took like Metal Gear Solid 4 and you cut like the explanation cutscenes out, you actually would have a much more coherent plot.
Nanomachine. It's more like nanoMacGuffins.
In fact, I should do that one day where I let's play Metal Gear Solid 4 and I cut out all the bullshit stuff, and I bet you'll have a more coherent narrative.
Nanomachines, more like midichlorians, am I right? Oh wait. Okay, enough of that. So yeah, this after we talked about a whole lot of stuff, Cosmic Wall. Yeah, long missions. They're not hard, but they're just really long.
Speaking of metachlorians and that stuff, a friend of mine, Joe, he has a friend
Angu Joe?
who he's been in a couple of my videos.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Angu Joe. So,
No, not Angry Joe.
anyways.
But my friend Joe, he's a friend who apparently really likes the Phantom Menace.
Okay.
Hold on, let me make it funnier for you. For some people, at least. He's also a fan of Gundam Seed.
Gundams.
For those of you who don't know what Gundam Seed is, allow me to explain. If any of you ever saw the original 3 Gundams, Mobile Suit Gundam, Zeta Gundam, and Double Zeta, it's basically those plots, but ripped from those plots. Except for, instead of making sense, like for example, Amuro originally gets inside is a pacifist, but he gets pissed off and gets inside the mobile suit because Fabrow gets hurt and her family gets killed and she's completely devastated, so he gets pissed off, gets inside the mobile suit, pulls out the instruction booklet for it, and tries using it. He uses it like a novice, of course.
Right.
For Kira, the main character of Seed, even though he's a pacifist and doesn't like to fight and wants everyone to stop fighting, he gets inside the giant killer robot because it called to him.
Mr. Miyagi, I will never fight, except when I have to fight, then I'll fight.
But I'm not bullshitting you, by the way. That's seriously what they did. some pretentious bullshit like that. Fuck. I also like Gundam Seed's artwork because every character, male or female, has the same exact facial structure, and it's not a very good facial structure.
So,
There was
yeah.
only one character I can think of who wasn't a whiny or pretentious, but she was used as mostly a joke character. Her name was Luna Marie. I think she was mainly a joke character because for some reason, even though she's a close-range combat specialist, they gave her a long-range combat mech. That makes sense! Ha ha! Gundam Seed's stupid.
Wouldn't it be funny if you decided to go on a rant about Gundam Seed when we were doing Security Hall originally? In
Oh, I did
fact-
that. We're talking about Security Hall.
No, we're not. We're talking about Cosmic Wall.
You said Security Hall. You said it would
Yeah.
be funny.
Yeah, but that little rant of yours was about just as long as the Security Hall rant. At least it felt like it because I wasn't talking for the same period of time.
Usually when I rant, you just sit in the back and just watch.
I don't have popcorn to eat. Well, I do, but I don't.
We'll get a snack in the next video.
Yeah, there's a lot of talking in the next video, so you know, that kind of makes sense.
Actually, speaking of other things that are stupid, you know what I like about Lucky Star? It's like Azumanga Daioh if you took out the funny and the good artwork. I like how they're all drawn like fucking 12-year-olds, but they're all 18, so it's okay to masturbate!
Nether.
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh, I heard what you said.
Anyways, so yeah. If you're wondering why this video is long, this mission is why. Because, well, it's Cosmic Wall.
Hey, Doctor, while you're in space, you might... Oh, wait, I just realized something. He blew up the moon. Mega Man was on the moon. That's why we're not getting Legends 3!
Oh, so Volnut was on the moon and he died.
Oh!
I'm trying to theorize about something. Can't think what. Okay. Okay, you know how... Okay, you know how Eggman blew up the moon?
No.
He blew up like a chunk of the moon?
No.
That's why he's able to breathe in space.
Oh,
That's...
What?
I don't know. That's my excuse. Or maybe... If anybody's seen it, and oh man, talking about recent movies, what is this? Maybe it's some kind of like weird mystical shit that the space colony arc has that has its own atmosphere or some shit like that. I think we heard about that up there. So.
You know, I like how it's a space colony, but you never see any living quarters.
It's because all of them got sucked down into space.
Also, how does nobody on
Or
Earth
maybe
know
those
about
are the living quarters. They kind of look like a...
I mean, between this and the Death Egg, I think someone would notice this fucking space station.
But it was covered up by like half of the moon. Or something.
No, it wasn't.
How many satellites have orbited the Earth of this game universe? Because there was the Death Egg.
That Egg's been rebuilt a couple times, too.
Yeah, so there's the two Death Eggs. There was Little Planet at one point. There's this. There's Eggman's space fleet from the beginning of Unleashed. And
Apparently Little Planet's still around.
so it's like 6 satellites. And yes, satellites as in anything that orbits another thing. That's what a satellite is.
He's using technical term.
Yes. But yeah, there's just... how many satellites have orbited this goddamn planet in these games?
I have no idea. I'm just amazed they don't collide into each other.
About any of them.
Sonic games have a real fetish for space.
Oh, you know what? No, 2 times. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, 2 times? I guess I could say 2 times.
Yeah, Sonic games have a real thing for spaces. Like, kind of like off-kilter science fiction.
2 times the Ark has almost crash landed into the Earth because of Monster of the Week shenanigans. Once because of the completely out of nowhere thing that we'll see in the final story, and
The other one, Shadow the Hedgehog, where he was made by aliens!
also final boss is the Satan allegory because It's dark. Ooh.
They're black aliens!
It's dark and edgy because there's a Satan type of thing for the final boss. It's.
Black Doom!
I thought it was Devil then. Cause
I don't-
Satan. I don't know.
I don't even know.
You know what? If they were really going for the whole fact that the villain is Satan in that game, they should have just called the guy Lucifer. You might as well.
No, they should have done it like Ninja Kids by Taito. Just be like, you will bow to the Satan!
The Satan.
The Satan!
Even better, in
Not
the
a
re-release.
Satan. The Satan.
Even better, the re-release version of Persona 2 Innocent Sin on the PSP, where Hitler is not called Hitler, but he has sunglasses and no Nazi patches.
I like to call him Hipster.
Adolf Hipster.
I was persecuting the Jews before it was cool.
You know, as awesome as Hitler being in a Persona game is, it's even more awesome that you see him have shades on in the re-release on the PSP.
Speaking of Persona, I want to get the fighting game, and I want to get there's this Japanese figure of Jade that, like, whenever I get my computer, if I have money, I'm going to buy it.
Because you're weird.
Because I like the character, should have. Also, I collect it.
Also, I have a feeling that the ring box is that, you know how, like, just off to the side in the normal stage are actually supposed to be in the middle, because here they're perfectly aligned. It's weird.
Don't know.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make
half
sense.
things.
I don't know.
Yosh.
Well, we cleared the last mission. Did we
No.
rank, or was enemy score not enough? It was enough.
Now you know why I am the best.
Guard.
Alright, final dark story stage. It's Final Chase. Yay, rails and wubbing.
Golly, go fast!
And also
I'm-
artificial
wow,
chaos
give me a break.
that will fuck you over many times. And gravity.
Here we go.
Oh, this is the ultimate.
No, that wasn't the ultimate.
Too easy for
Because he didn't get an A rank. He has to be
Aw.
more Ultimar. He has to
Oh.
be the ultimatum. You said what I did to her? Alright, so, back into talking about the game again. This Lost Trial is located at the very end of the stage. And you don't hit that spring, because if you do, you gotta redo the level again. Because you gotta grab this pulley, go up here, and then there are rings, which are impossible to lightspeed dash, because the lightspeed dash is pretty finicky. Also,
By the way,
you don't have the shield.
Get that GA figure. I want to display it with the Batman figure, where the two of them are punching out like the Riddler.
I
So
don't
have
get
a
it.
Riddler figure too.
I-
Well, Batman be punching, she be kicking, because you know she kicks people in the balls all the time.
right.
Not kick.
So yeah, I have mastered the gravity drums.
Here we go.
You have.
Yeah, the thing is that you'll always be spinning around no matter what you do. So the thing is to keep going up at certain times. So it's like a timing thing.
Oh, I think I know something else I could say that'll make your audience hate me, but it won't be like a rage hate. I actually own a physical copy of the Legends of Tronbun, or Misadventures of Tronbun.
Why would that make them hate you exactly?
eBay that shit!
Oh yeah, that's right.
Uh,
Does it work?
I got it. I'll make it worse. I got it for $50, and it's the case and everything.
Manual? Does it have?
I have a lot of people that want to kill me for that.
So wait, what is it? What's so special about it?
It's well, I have the game. I played it. It's really good, but it's a really rare game.
But what's special about it? Besides that,
It's a really good, and it's a really rare game.
what is it?
It's a game. It's got several gameplay modes because there's like several like mission types you have to go through. There are some that are action based where you steal stuff. Like you can have the serve bots like go into houses and steal stuff while the cops try to stop you. You can also have the serve bots actually like you can launch them at the cop cars. They'll take the sirens, the tires, all kinds of shit
Here
off.
we go.
It's a pretty. There's like an adventure type of game where you gotta talk to people in order to get stuff.
Right.
There's like digging sections, kind of like the
That
dungeons in
wasn't
Mega
so
Man
hard.
Legends.
Right.
There's like the puzzle level where you gotta move you gotta push crates, but you can only move a certain amount of spaces.
Right.
Um,
So there's a whole mishmash of stuff. That's why it's called the Misadventures, because there's a lot of mismatch. I don't know where I was going with that, and I think I should stop.
but it's a really fun game. It was it was just they just didn't print a whole. They really didn't put out a whole lot of copies of the game, and
Well, that's the problem. They didn't. You see, because according to some comic book companies, things become real collectibles when you print a lot of them.
that's not how it works.
You print a lot of them, and like say, oh man, it'll come rich in years.
The
Time.
reason why a lot of older comic books are so valuable is because people really weren't collecting them back then. So like the original Superman are very valuable because people weren't collecting them. So a lot of them got destroyed just by ownership or people just not giving a shit about them anymore, or what have you.
Valuables
That's
either
so
because, well, usually antiques of any kind is because there is a limited quantity, not because it was made a long time ago. Well, that helps, but limited quantities is a factor in it.
What was
And
it? Dragon
that's
Ball-
why people who made the comics kind of dumb sometimes.
what was it? Dragon Ball GT Final Bout? That was a PS1 game. It's not a very good one. I played it. For a while, they didn't have a whole. Actually didn't print out a whole. There was a very short amount of copies, and it was a very valuable game. Like you would back when Funkoland was a thing, and it had those price guides, which was awesome. It was over 100. I think it was like $150. But they did a reprint around the time PS2 had been out for a bit, so anyone could get a copy, and so it wasn't worth anything, and it was a shitty game. I got to play it. They had it at Game Crazy one day, and I asked if I could play it. Well, I asked about it, and they said, oh, they made a reprint, so they're worth nothing now. I said, is the game any good? And they went, it's pretty crappy. I asked if I could play it, and they let me. It was pretty crappy.
Ah, thank God they came out with Budokai a couple years later, and everything was alright.
Oh yeah, the Budokai games are fun.
Well, any DBZ fighting game after that was swell.
DBZ fighting games are pretty good.
Even though the majority
Was it
don't like
Naruto?
them.
I'm not too big on the series itself, but I like the games.
Oh man, Dragon Ball Z Connect, are you pumped? Where did it
I like how they're still trying to sell us that thing.
the Ultimate Super Saiyan?
I'm gonna be the ultimate Super Saiyan. I have no plans on buying that.
It looks
Just like when I heard that, just like, what was it? If you want another bad Dragon Ball Z game, you can also get last year's Dragon Ball Z game, Super Tenkai, Ultimate Tenkaichi, where they cut out half the characters.
Yeah, I heard like Raging Blast is like one of the better ones.
Which one?
Raging Blast, that's
Yeah, Raging Blast 2 is really good. I recommend 2. And 1's good too, but 2 has more content.
but yeah, Dragon Ball Z Connect looks like Ultimate Tenkaichi with Connect Heroes. It's like, what? That's it? Really? Oh.
Ultimate Tenkaichi is a piece of shit.
Anyways, long story short, this particular iteration of the level really loves rails and also artificial chaos. You'll probably see when we get to the last stretch of this level. Oh, also these which I jump over because fuck them. I hate those things. I just jump over them when I'm given the chance. It's like, fuck ya, fuck ya. I really don't like them. Also, those SWAT bots are just like,
Or I think you like
no. Okay, so this bit up here, so it starts out okay. So you got springs, you got, oh, it's an artificial chaos there. That's pretty great. Wait, where the fuck do you come from? I didn't see you there before. Oh god, I forgot,
from the asshole of Satan.
And because I feel like it, I'm gonna keep these deaths in. This picking up right after the one that you just saw. Pretty sure. So now we'll get to see why I hate these fuckers. See? In hard mode, their arms are like super stretchy.
Stretch. Armstrong.
Doesn't even look like Chaos at all. It's like the fuck. But yeah, there's like there's not many of them, but they have. Did you see that? You know what I mean, by the artificial chaos. You see why?
Zarp, zarp.
You see why I don't like them?
I think they like you.
Oh yes, they love me. I don't think Chaos has ever stretched his arms that far ever.
He wanted to give you a hug.
Even Stretch Armstrong can't stretch his arms that far.
I always wanted to stretch Armstrong as a kid.
Well, now you can with new Stretch Chaos. Well, that'd be kind of funny if Sega released that in their merchandise line. Also, the camera, it goes really wacky at this bit. Camera! Look it's not even... Also, you get to see the platform at the very bottom get drawn, as the camera doesn't even know what the fuck.
The camera's in the... I swear, every time I do like a commentary of a game, whether it's on my channel or someone else, the cameras just flip the fuck out. To the point where I'm surprised my TV tropes page doesn't make mention of the fact that I constantly reference the camera's fucking up.
I guess I'm not at full
No,
power.
you're not, Shadow. No, you're not.
Like, you see, my one friend, John, he is famous for being able to break games. Any game he touches will break. In fact, if you watch the New Super Mario Brothers Let's Play me and him did, he breaks New Super Mario Brothers somehow. He breaks every game he plays without trying. And for some reason, I fuck up every camera of every game I play if they're 3D.
Isn't it funny how life works? Also, next time, the last story begins.
Ah!